me a second. Alright, what's up guys? Alright, today we're going to go over the saddle setup. It's the same setup as last year. I'm just going to go through a few of the things that's in my hunting bag all throughout the year. First thing, knee pads. In my opinion, if you're sitting for a long time, it's a must-have. On the rope tree, hunting bag that keeps Thermacell fuel, pads, grunt call, doe bleed, lure, pretty much everything in it. Alright. Then we got our saddle, and I will put my platform in here when hunting season rolls around. Next thing we got is our camera arm. It's big, it's bulky, it's aggravating. Probably changing that up this year. But I'm gonna put this back in here because it just finished raining and my truck was parked up under the tree. So it's still dripping everywhere. Alright, so we got our tethered saddle, or our tethered knee pads. All my saddle stuff is XOP. Can't remember exactly which XOP this one is. This is the first one they made. Used to be able to get them through the store. Now we can no longer order them, but they do have one that is out. It is kind of made just like tethered. It's kind of nice, I'm not gonna lie. But me personally, when I'm putting my stuff on, I will clip this right there for the time being. But as soon as I get up in the tree, I undo it, wrap it around me, and get it out of my way. But I personally, I like to stick mine under my belt, my wrist strap, my waist. I like to get it nice and tight. Then we go through. Why is, okay, well, that was not supposed to come loose. Okay, there we go. All right. Get that clipped in. Loosen that just a little bit until I get it up in the tree. Make sure both sides are perfectly even. All right. So I'm gonna set the camera up. I got a nice little tree behind me. I'm gonna set the camera up on something. I don't know what, but something. I'm just gonna show you the process of how I got my stuff set up to get ready to climb a tree. So like I said, all my stuff's XOP. My sticks are XOP, my platform, the saddle, everything. And last year I really started doing it a good bit. But what I did was I took paracord and my aiders that are on all of my sticks. If I can get this thing loose. There we go. Took paracord and made aiders on every stick. So, I mean, that's like a whole step length on each one. Allows me to get up in the tree a little bit higher. And instead of the strap that came with these sticks, it was just aggravating. So I was bored at work one day, took some paracord, kind of braided it, served a section, left an open spot so that way it can clip on right there. Served it in, braided, served, left a gap. You get the drift. Works perfect for me. And I mean, when I'm done, I just clip that up there and then loop this around, slide it back in. It's good to go. Like I said, for me, works perfect. And it was honestly a lot better than having to spend 40 bucks on aiders and then like right at 30 bucks for 4 of these. So it was a no-brainer. This piece I got last year. At the end of the year, wasn't able to use it. It's supposed to go on here, but it does not fit. So with that being, oh yeah, that joker ain't going on there. So what I'm either gonna do is either get a smaller carabiner, or I'm just gonna drill this out, because that joker's not going on there. It's supposed to sit on there. It kind of keeps from hip pinch. I did have it clipped on there, but we're not gonna do that. All right. But we're gonna take our knee pads. So last year, I used roofing knee pads. And honestly, I mean, they were big and bulky, but it worked. And they were cheap, so why not use them? If they cheap, use them. But I got another piece of paracord on all of my sticks. What I do, an orange clip back here, and these are usually tied up nice. But let's take it, slide it in there, and I come right here. I don't know if you can see that, but I paracorded around that piece and around these corners. Right now I'm just gonna clip it on this section, but usually, like if I'm getting ready to walk to the woods to go hunting to get set up, I clip it in that little center section. That way it's perfectly centered in my back, and it's not sitting there just dangling around going like this like crazy, making a whole lot of racket. So one main thing about saddle hunting, it's the beauty of it is you can kind of be quiet a little bit, not much. All right, let's see. All right, I'm gonna get this camera set up, and then we're gonna jump on a tree. All right, we got it as good as we're gonna get it. And if you can't hear me, I'm very, very sorry. I'm gonna try to talk loud. I really don't feel like backing the truck up and going through all that and setting back up. So hang with me. I'm not a professional. All right. So, like I said, usually I keep this. Let's see if I can get better. Yep. I keep that clipped onto the back like that. I'll have 2 sticks on one side, 1 on the other, and then of course I have another one in my hand. So we're going to take the stick. Alright, we're going to take the stick. I'm going to stick it right there. I like mine about chest high. All depends where your aider is. Go around the tree. And one comes perfect right there. Alright, we're going to push down on that, get that cinched. Being that I ain't 3 foot off the ground, we're going to go ahead and set up our platform. I might set mine up a little bit different than a lot of people. Me personally, let's see. Come on. Oh no, mosquitoes are coming out to play. Thing is tight. Been sitting in the shed all year. It's the end of the last deer season. Making me look bad. Okay. My boy. There we go. Okay. Alright. As you can tell, I was not prepared for this. I promise you, during deer season, I am more organized than this. But we'll go ahead and get it up here. This is a smaller tree, so we'll cinch it down a little bit. Get it around. Alright, now that we got that on there, we'll kind of cinch that down. Bring it up a little bit. Give me a little height, you know what I'm saying? Once I get up there and put all my weight on it, my platform does not stay level. It is angled downward just a little bit. It's got a set screw on it. But before I hook up, I'm gonna bring bag target. Where I can see it. And they got 3 different names for all these. They got climbing rope and some other bull crap. But my rope that stays on the tree that I clip into, got another aider right there. It just stays right there in the corner. Works perfect for me. Alright. So what we'll do, take this bad mama jamma, let it all the way out, dip it in right there. Now I'm on the tree. Doesn't matter what I do, cannot fall off. What I am gonna do is clip my bow in, give myself plenty of room. I'm gonna step onto the aider. start climbing. Get that weight down. Now we got that still clipped to the tree. It is so hot. Ugh. I actually kind of like this tree. Alright, we need to take some slack. So we'll take this, push ourselves up a little closer. Usually I wouldn't recommend having a branch right here in your face, but for the time being, it's not going to bother me none. We'll slide this up. Now they do not recommend it, but I don't do everything. I undo myself in the tree. Pull this side back around, put it back in. Lean, kind of bear hug the tree a little bit. Clip that in. Take this. Boom. There you are. You're in the tree, ready to go. Now, if I did get up to a spot where it was like this, I have a little handsaw that stays in my backpack. I cut this limb or either trim it down a little bit. I mean, right here, I mean, I can go all the way if I wanted to. I mean, I can go all the way around, shoot here. I can go all the way around if I want to. On this side, I can lean forward a little bit, give myself a little bit of slack, the way it lowers me down a little bit. Turn, angle, and shoot. I actually shot a buck just like that last year. First 10 point I shot. But now, let's do this without trying to bang my bow up. Yeah, there we go. Usually I have a backpack on me, and it's got my bow hanger. It's a strap bow hanger too, so it works perfect. Wraps around the tree, pulls it tight, bow hangs on it, bag hangs on it. And last year I ran a quiver I could take on and off, and I got a clip on it for my quiver. This year, probably gonna run quiver that stays on the bow. Here's my thought of now. But yeah, that's how I got my saddle stuff set up for the deer season. And we're gonna take a shot here. Works perfect, dude. I'm right there, I'm locked in. Bang. Yeah, if you got any questions, holler at me at Double Hunting and Fishing on Facebook. Or call. Either one is good with me. I'm gonna sit that back down. And voila, we're good. We're golden. Never mind, no we're not. Both fell down. Oh well, we'll be alright. I'm probably gonna leave this up here, because man, I'm gonna start shooting a little bit more than just shooting on flat ground. I'm gonna get up in here and start shooting from hunting situations. That way season rolls around, you know, you're not piddling around the tree and worrying. But yeah, y'all have a good one. Catch y'all on the next one. You interrupted my video.
Slow down.
One thing I want to mention is for all your saddle stuff you need, like if you need the saddle to platform, sticks, pads, the rope mount one, which is the little blue clip that I'm pulling the rope up and down with. If you need any of that stuff, or bow hangers, Tethered makes the hang and go or something like that. We have all that stuff in the shop. Double Hunting and Fishing. Address is 1099 North Jefferson Street. Y'all come see us. We got everything you need. Get you in the woods for deer season, ready to go. You can come get your hunting license from us. Bows, arrows, release, quivers, sight. I mean, anything and everything that you need to set your bow up. Or if you don't have a bow and you need one, we can set you up as well. But a few shout outs, of course, our store, Double Hunting Fishing. PSE bows, man, they make the best bows on the market. Y'all can argue with me all you want. PSE's lineup, especially the carbon lineup, you can't beat them. There's not a bow on the market that can beat them. I know people are gonna come at me in the comments. Oh, that's just your opinion. Yeah, it is. I mean, I work on everything. I shoot every bow that's come out. Yeah, that's a strong opinion. Yeah, shout out PSE bows. Element Outdoors, camouflage, best camouflage on the market. They need to sponsor me. And then Banger, like I see in the shirt right here, Banger Overland and Outdoors. Y'all go check Carson out. Check his website out. He makes some sick toppers for trucks, tents, awnings. I mean, he makes one of the toughest awnings on the market. I mean, just a few weeks ago, Craig, Georgia Boy, Lures, was down making a video somewhere. He had awning out on his truck. Wind come through. I mean, it picked one side of the truck up. They had batteries holding the anchors down, and it flung the batteries up in the air. I think one landed on top of his truck, but all it did was mess one brace up. So, I mean, and 40, I think they said it was like 40-mile-an-hour wind. Wait for this car to go by. But yeah, I mean, he makes some very good stuff. If you just want a camper top on your truck that's not fiberglass and it's not going to fade and everything else, completely waterproof. You can get, like I said, you can get tents, awnings, even a shower to go on the other side. If you go watch Carson's YouTube video on his truck, he'll show you he's got a shower mounted on the side of his with a water tank in bed. Works perfect. It's phenomenal. We're going to be putting one on the old black truck before long. We're just waiting for that to happen. But I'm pumped because I already got ideas of how I want everything lined out. One side hunting, the other side fishing. So yeah, y'all go check Carson out at Banger Overland and Outdoors. Tell him I sent you. But yeah, y'all have a good one. Y'all come see us.